Let's talk about deferred maintenance. Deferred maintenance is existing physical deterioration to components of your home which need to be corrected. We've heard it said by several appraisers that repairing deferred maintenance items in a home won't increase a property's value above the cost of such repairs. This simply is not true if the proper deferred maintenance items are repaired. We agree that minor wear and tear may be normal and acceptable by most buyers. It may not make economical sense to replace items with minor wear and tear. For example, if roof shingles on a home are about 15 years old and are starting to show a little discoloration, yet appear to be perfectly functional, it wouldn't make good financial sense to replace the existing shingles. In most cases, the market won't be willing to pay the extra couple of $1,000s to obtain this new look. In addition, the same is true of heating and air conditioning systems. If the outside air handler looks dated but is still functionally adequate, don't replace the existing unit with a new one. This also applies to flooring, windows, and electrical and plumbing systems. Remember, buyers are scrutinizing all aspects of your property. Although they understand they're buying a used house, they expect all components to be in good working order. If the components aren't in good working order and can't be cleaned or painted to enhance their appearance, then they should be replaced with new components. Let's take that roof example again. This time, let's say the roof shingles are again about 15 years old, yet they look worn and are curling up at the corners, reflecting an end to their useful life. Instead of trying to sell the house with an obvious roof problem, it may make sense to replace the roof shingles or add a new layer of shingles on top of the old layer. This will give the roof that new look which we've referred to. When a buyer is made aware of a deferred maintenance item, the first reaction is going to be, who's going to fix this problem? If the seller is selling the home with no repairs made, then the buyer must factor in the extra repair cost to purchase the property. In most cases, typical buyers don't want to mess with repairing or replacing worn-out items and expect them to be repaired prior to closing on the home. If a potential buyer is inspecting your home and sees obvious deferred maintenance, such as excessive peeling paint, damaged sheetrock walls, or water under the crawl space, the buyer is going to wonder what else is wrong with this house. Usually the homes with excessive deferred maintenance remain on the market for prolonged periods of time. This is due to the limited number of buyers who want to fix these problems themselves. In addition, these homes usually sell for less than the competing properties because buyers are only willing to make low offers for what we call the hassle factor of having to repair the properties themselves. The best advice for addressing deferred maintenance is to fix the problem before you put the house up for sale, or expect to deal with low offers from potential buyers. The old adage, buyer beware, is being taken literally, and more buyers are having homes inspected for defects that they may not be aware of. In most cases, buyers are expecting sellers to fix or replace the defects prior to closing, or the deal is off. It's often the design and appeal of the dwelling which affects a buyer's emotions. A buyer will pay a premium for a home that really looks good with no deferred maintenance noted. These homes appear to sell for top dollar.